Hello, my name is Elijah Choi, and these are my final thoughts on Math 180. Math 180 is a math class that is a true pioneer of a class. In an attempt to show how realistic math becomes in a business setting and no longer just a concept, this class rewires your brain to search for the most justifiable answer instead of just the correct answer, and flips the one input equals one output formula that we're really used to in every single math class up till now. Some students will find this a bit difficult to get used to. Math is no longer going to be an independent activity with one correct answer. The teacher will let you loose with very loose instructions, and in a group setting, it becomes your job to work as a team to find an answer that you can justify. Because the teacher will not give the answer right away. He will ask you to justify yours. One resource that was truly helpful for me this semester was the TA. With our team taking the majority of the time in class just trying to find out what the question was asking us to do, what the question was asking us to find or to justify, I found myself having little time to wrap my head around the algebra that is needed to solve the problem. This is where the TA was most helpful. The TA can become the one-on-one attention that some students require to understand the algebra behind the math problem. During class and outside of class, during recitation. Considering my lab assignments, although they did help me refresh my algebra, the separation from what we were doing in class and what we were assigned for that week in my labs was too big. My labs would introduce a new concept while the class would be miles behind. Also, the videos weren't that very helpful in teaching me the concepts. If I could change anything for next semester, it is to have the homework align with the classwork that is being done. That way, we are able to get face-to-face instruction on new math concepts and the algebra behind it. Also, please mention the due dates of each homework assignment as they are due. This helps the students remain on track on their homework and re-emphasizes the importance of the homework. As for OneNote, I rarely used OneNote for this math class because I never used the software before, and I was far more comfortable with the software I was already using. Most students have a set way of studying and their programs that they're used to and the programs that they frequent to help with their studying. I believe by giving a simple OneNote activity, maybe before the semester starts, that shows the capability and the functionality of OneNote, it will definitely lower the barrier of entry for the majority of students that haven't used OneNote yet. To recap, I truly believe that I benefited from this style of class. Don't get me wrong, there is an uncomfortable learning curve, but this class teaches a way of thinking that is a true necessity and advantage in the business world. One thing our professor is doing wonderfully well is setting the expectations early and clearly. Dr. Luke gave it to us plainly about what he expects from us. He doesn't want the correct answer. He wants us to give him an answer that we can justify. Another beautiful thing that the teacher strives to do is to connect the math problems to a real world relevance. It shows the purpose behind the discomfort that we feel as students. One possible change that the teacher can do to make his expectations clear, if he isn't doing it already, is to shift the grading towards justification instead of just completion. where the process and reasoning carries more weight than the answer itself. Overall, this class was a true gem. It truly was a meaningful integration to my education. Thank you.